Hello, Bethlehem. I'm Jim McGann, Chairman of the Bethlehem Republicans. We have two very special guests today, Craig Slurs and Theresa O'Neil. And we have a big announcement. But before that, I'd like to talk a little bit about the Bethlehem Republican Committee. We've raised thousands of dollars. We have major events coming up all year long. We have a committee of over 40 people, and we continue to grow and gain strength every single day. We have a military and first responders breakfast coming up on May 13th at the Grange. This is going to be a great event for all active duty military, veterans and first responders, completely free, and they can also bring their families. We have a big picnic coming up on June 10th. Last year we had 155 people there. This year we expect about 250. And in the fall, we have a golf scramble. Last year we had 100 people, and we expect well over that this year. So as you can see, the Bethlehem Republican Party is very strong. And with these two candidates, we'll continue to get even stronger. So for now, I'd like to turn it over to Craig Slurs and get a little campaign update. Craig, what's going on with your campaign?
Thanks, Jim. This past Thursday night, we had a fundraiser over at the American Legion Post. We had 60 plus people there. A lot of past employees from the police department, firemen, and just residents of the town that came out to support me and what I want to do for this town as the highway superintendent. We also were able to give the Bethlehem Youth Football League a brand new AED. They had approached us, and between myself and my campaign and the Republican Committee, we were able to purchase an AED for them and present that to them Thursday night. We had a couple of the players there along with the director and the head coach. So it actually was very nice, and I was proud to be part of that, and I know Jim and the committee was also. I'm going to be at the military and first responders breakfast cooking for you guys, so please come out and support that. And also our picnic in June. I'll be there, to speak to you guys, talk to you, let you know how the campaign's going, and we're going to get this thing done, and we're going to push through and make the Republican Party great again.
Craig, I was thinking about at the picnic, we're going to have some very special guests. We have a keynote speaker, Steve McLaughlin. We're going to have both Assemblymen, Scott Bendett and Chris Tague. We're going to have our Albany County Legislative Minority Leader, Frank Moriello, and we're going to have all of our local candidates there, so that's great. And I know with the AED, some may not know what that is, but that's actually the life-saving device that they had to use in the DeMar Hamlin case.
Yep.
The defensive back that went down in the Cincinnati Monday night game, and DeMar ended up surviving, and now he's been cleared to resume football activities. So an AED is a very important device that actually triples the survivor rate and the quality of life after surviving.
Absolutely.
So we were very proud to do that, and I'm very thankful for Craig to work out all those details. Now for our big announcement, I'd like to turn it over to Theresa O'Neil.
Hi, I'm Theresa O'Neil, and I'm currently running for town board. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. Me and my husband moved here about 25 years ago. We raised our children, and our children also attended Bethlehem Central Schools. I love serving the community, and I have spent my years serving the community in all different positions. I first started with the mental health department, which is downtown Albany. I served there for a short time span, and after there I went to another position in City Hall, where I was working a number of years in the law office. And during that time frame, they were recruiting for the Albany Police Department with an exam. I ended up taking the police department exam, and I had a long career with the police department. It was very challenging, but it was also very rewarding career at the Albany Police Department. From there, I did a short stint in the Community Services Department, and just after completing a little bit over 24 years, I retired. From there, I ended up beginning my next career in service. I attended Maria College, and I received my nursing, a bachelor's of science degree from Maria. I then took the New York State exam and passed the New York State boards for the RN. And upon that completion, I then was hired by a local hospital, Samaritan Hospital. I ended up working there in the mental health unit for a short period of time, and then I ended up transferring to St. Peter's Hospital, working on an acute care unit. I served there for a number of years and even remained working through the pandemic. I now currently am working in a private office in the Capital Region. I have always wanted to ensure that the community received the best possible care and service, And I believe that my 24 years with the police department and my years as a nurse have given me the skills and the ability to best serve the community and the residents of Bethlehem. I feel this is the next logical step on a well-traveled road, and it has prepared me to serve the town. Now I'd like to tell you a little bit about my agenda. First, I'd like to talk about the overtaxation in the community. As you know, the cost of everything is going up, and I think people can use a little bit more money in their pockets. I'd like to talk about the regulations. We need to cut some of the red tape so businesses can thrive. There are too many empty storefronts on Delaware Avenue. Public safety, as you know, is slowly being eroded. I believe the men and the women that are working in our great police department need the tools in order to get the job done. Our town does not respect the businesses and residents that have made Bethlehem great. In the last 2 years, we have had the Delaware Ave Road Diet Plan, the Selkirk Reserve Project, and the Comprehensive Plan Update, all thrust upon residents and businesses in the community. We have fought hard to stop this. What's around the corner after the passage of the Comprehensive Plan Update? The fossil fuel phase out, lowering low-income housing projects, a decline in our community. We have to save our town and our community. We have to get serious right now and work for the results we want. It takes all of us working together, supporting one another, and approaching development with a uniqueness that thrives the environment in Bethlehem. It helps the thriving environment in Bethlehem. I think the administration of the town should be about the stakeholder management, not the agenda box checking. I'm running to listen to you and represent you, the residents of Bethlehem, to help maximize the ssafety and the health and the wealth. We have a lot of work to do now between now and election time to give ourselves a chance, but today and tomorrow we need to continue the work that the Bethlehem Republican Committee is doing for the residents here. I'm asking each of you to stay engaged and support us and come to the events and help out with the fundraisers. With your help, we'll have an honest chance to restore our community to a place where you can live, work, and raise your family. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Theresa. So as you can see, these are two very impressive people. They served the police forces for a combined 46 years. Craig Slurs was in the fire service for 38 years, and Theresa has been a nurse for over a decade. These are people who care and want to serve their community and want to see the best for their community. And we're so very thankful to have them running for the Bethlehem Republican Party. Thanks for listening today, and we hope to see you all out there at the Military and First Responders Breakfast and, of course, our major picnic in June. Thank you.